Hey guys, my name's Lucy. Um, I thought I would decide to start a weight loss diary. I notice a lot of people on YouTube are doing that at the moment, and I thought, well, if it seems to be working for others, then it might work for me. A little bit about myself. I'm 25 years old. I'm turning 26. I've got 2 kids. I got one that's 3, turning 4, and another one that's 5. I used to be a really small girl. I was about size 6 to size 8 Australian size, and that's the smallest. And after my first child, I lost the weight pretty much straight away after I gave birth, which I was pretty lucky for that. So when I was like walking around the hospital after I just gave birth, a lot of mums were turning around to me and said, "Oh, is that your baby?" I said, "Yeah," and they were really shocked because I didn't look pregnant or anything like that. And yeah, but after my second child, my weight didn't drop at all. And when I tried to getting my jeans, they didn't fit me at all. And ever since then, I've been trying to lose weight. I've tried every single diet you can think of. I've looked all over the internet. I've tried exercise, everything like that, but then I'm like, I can't be bothered. Then I eat all the wrong foods. And I'll start a diet for like 2 weeks, and then I just don't stick to it because I'm like, no, I'm never gonna lose my baby weight again. A lot of people say, yeah, alright, after 2-3 years it's not baby weight anymore, but I know my body, and I had a flat stomach before my kids. Like I was saying, I was really small, and now I'm big because I've had my kids. Like, it's just my stomach area that's big. I'm not big anywhere else. It actually looks like I'm 10 weeks pregnant. I'll see if I can stand up and I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Alright. As you can see here, I have, there we go. See this bump here, right? That's from my kids. I know I've been eating and whatever, but that I've had that bump pretty much after I gave birth. That has not gone down at all. That's me from the front side, and like I've got these. I'm wearing another top underneath it, so it doesn't show as much. But yeah, like here, I never had these before. Love handles. Didn't even know what they were. So yeah, I've been trying to get rid of this area here. And that's what stops me from wearing my favorite jeans. If I didn't have that midsection there, then I'd probably be able to fit into my old clothes and whatever. There's a lot of people out there that don't understand that everybody is different. Not every diet works for the same person, and a lot of people will find it harder to lose weight than others. For really big people, they lose weight a lot more quicker because they have the weight to lose. When it gets to someone that's my size, it's actually harder to lose weight because there's not much weight to lose, and baby weight is actually really stubborn, and it's very hard to get rid of. I've tried sit-ups and everything like that, and all it did was do my back in, and my doctor advised me not to do sit-ups because it can do a lot of back damage. I do have a treadmill that I use on and off when I can be bothered. I think the main problem for me is the motivation, and I'm also addicted to Pepsi. I was addicted to Coca-Cola for a fair few years actually, and what I didn't notice is that my face, as you can see, is kind of roundish. My face has always been kind of like triangle type, like that kind of thing or whatever. And probably after 6 months of drinking Coke, this was last year, my face was a lot more rounded than what it is now, and I actually did not notice that I was putting on that much weight from drinking Coke every day. My partner said, "Have you had a look at yourself lately?" And I'm like, no. I started taking photos of myself, and then I was like, that's not me. Like, I was really shocked, and I was upset, and that made me stop drinking Coke. So I stuck to drinking this cordial that's got no sugar or something in it, and I'd use minimal amount of that mixed with water, just to, because I couldn't drink straight water at the time, so I've just mixed that up. And I did that for quite a few months, and I was alright, but I wasn't losing the weight quickly or anything like that, and I was going on the treadmill like 30 minutes a day. But then, I don't know, I stopped again, and then I started drinking Pepsi every day. I'm still drinking Pepsi till this day, but I spoke to a friend of mine, and she had weight troubles through her whole life basically, and now she's started exercising. She's on the right diet and doing certificate 3 in fitness, and I noticed a dramatic change that she went through, and I was really surprised, and I thought, well, hey, if she can do it, then I can too. And she's had 2 kids as well, so if it's possible for another mum to be able to have a flat stomach and be on a proper diet and everything like that, then I can do it too. So she gave me some really good pointers, and I plan to start tomorrow. I know a lot of people say, yeah, I'm going to start tomorrow, and then they don't do it, but I went out today and I bought the proper foods and stuff. I bought this stuff here. It's a meal replacement. You can have it like 2-3 times a day if you want. Like, I'm not a breakfast person or anything like that, so I would probably just have this for breakfast with a piece of fruit. And I've had that before I had my kids, because back then as a teenager I thought I was fat, but looking back at my old photos, I had a flat stomach and everything, so I don't know why I said that, but I was on that, and I did lose weight, even though it wasn't like, didn't have any fat on me or anything. But I thought I'd give that a go again and see how I go. I've also got heaps of like fruit and veggies and everything like that to have in between if I get hungry. I'm also going to be starting the treadmill again. I was trying to look up other alternatives to exercise, because the treadmill does get boring after a while, even with music. I found music makes me go faster on treadmill. Anyone will tell you that. I looked into hula hooping, because I heard that that's probably the best exercise to do. I bought a hula hoop and I tried it, and I failed many times, even after watching so many videos. I'm just one of those people that can't hula hoop. The hula hoop always just falls to the floor. So that was a big fail. I tried Zumba. I had the DVDs and everything like that, and I found it really difficult to follow. Even for beginners, it's really fast and everything like that. Not everybody can try and take in a million things at once, so it was a bit overwhelming. I do have a Wii Fit, which I guess I could probably give a go, but it's not much movement like a lot of people think it is. A lot of people say just, stick to running and walking on the treadmill and keep a healthy diet and you'll be totally fine. So I thought, well, I'll start a diary on YouTube, start exercising, eat healthy, and then keep everybody updated with like weight and everything like that. I'm going to keep this going as long as I can with the video updates and that, and hopefully I get enough support advice, whatever you can give me. I know there's not much to really go by at the moment, because how I say that I'm gonna do it, then I'm not gonna do it, and whatever. But like, personally, I want to make my boyfriend happy. We've been together for 5 years, and when he met me, I was a skinny girl, and for him to see me put on like all this weight, it's kind of like, he loves me and everything. It's not that. It's just like, he wants to see me healthy looking again, in other words. And I know that if I do this, it'll be for him and it'd be for me. I really want to make him happy again. And I want to look good again. Like, I used to get looked at a lot and whatever. Like, I'm not doing it for that. It's not that. It's just like, I feel depressed kind of thing, in a way. Like, I see all these other chicks that are like skinny and whatever, so, and they don't have to worry about their weight. They don't have to sit there every day and be like, oh, what do I eat? Like, and they don't have to exercise all the time, as where I have to sit there and be like, oh, well, I have to eat this, and I've got to eat that, and I've got to do exercise later. And it gets too much, on top of looking after the kids and the cleaning and everything else like that. And what are you meant to do? Unfortunately, there's no quick fixes these days. A lot of people just go get liposuction. Well, I'm glad you have money to just waste on liposuction. It's pretty expensive these days. I mean, I don't have much money at all. I have little money, actually. If you've noticed, I am sitting in a kitchen, but I'm actually sitting in a garage. That's my kitchen, because I live in a bungalow on my dad's property, and that's what happens. Not everybody has the money in the world to go out and buy high-tech fitness equipment and all these fresh foods and whatever, and it makes it harder for people to lose weight. So I'm just gonna stick to little things and see how I go. You're welcome to follow me and see how I go and give me the support that I may need. Really don't know what else to say. That if you are out there like me trying to lose weight and whatever after kids, then don't listen to these people that turn around and say that's not baby weight, that's just fat from all the stuff that you've eaten since your kids. It's just a load of bull. That's all it is. You're speaking to someone with experience, that I know what my body's like and what it's always been like. And like I said to you, after my second child, I never lost that weight. I still remember what my stomach looked like as soon as I gave birth. So it's pretty much the same. It hasn't changed. My weight has gone up and down because of dieting there and here and everywhere. The yo-yo thing that everybody refers to. It is hard, especially when you feel the urge to want to have some sort of sugar. Like, if I don't have a Pepsi during the day, I get that like feeling in my mouth where I'm just like, oh my god, I need to have the taste of Pepsi in my mouth, and then once I do, then I'm okay. And then I'll find myself drinking a lot of water at night because I'm so dehydrated from the Pepsi during the day. I do suffer from really bad stomach pains because of all the crap that I do eat, and I never used to suffer from stomach aches. So that's another thing why I think I should really do something about it now. And simply because the clothes that I wear now is not what I used to wear back then. Like, I never used to wear trackies or anything like that. I was the type of person that would wear like the tight jeans, singlet top, and whatever. Everybody's different, everybody does their thing in their own way. I'm not here to make fun of people. I'm just here to get support for losing weight, and maybe try and support others as well at the same time, and share my experiences with like weight loss and everything like that. It's also upsetting to see when people sit there and watch YouTube videos of people that are really overweight, that really do struggle to lose weight, and they just bag them. It's like, well, you know, it is hard, and a lot of people just think, oh yeah, it's from eating too much food. That's not always the case. Most of the time it's actually genetic, and they can't actually do anything about it. And some people need to stay that way because of like heart problems and stuff, so they can't exercise because of the heart problems and stuff like that. So you got to think of those type of things. It doesn't always revolve around food. I know a few overweight people that they eat nothing but healthy food and they don't lose weight. That's because of something genetic or something like that. So think twice before you walk past a big person. Be like, stop eating. Or when you like walk into McDonald's and you see a bigger person eating McDonald's, just leave them alone, because you don't really know what their story is, do you? Also to like, I wasn't gonna share this on the whole of YouTube or anything like that, but because it might come up eventually in one of my videos, but the reason why I don't usually run on a treadmill for very long, or I don't actually stick to walking and running on a treadmill, and I complain about it a lot, is because I actually have arthritis. I was born with it. Now, it's not contagious or anything like that, because back in primary school I used to get teased about it all the time. And it doesn't mean anything. Like, you can't even tell I've got it. I mean, it only affects me when I'm standing up for a long period of time, or if like I'm exercising, for example. Like, I'm walking on the treadmill, about 20-minute mark, I just want to get off because my legs are absolutely killing me. So like walking and running and all that kind of thing affects a lot of things. So yeah, I just thought I would mention that. So it's not really the fact that I'm lazy, it's just that most times I find it difficult to do certain things with losing weight. I just wanted to also show you too. I was told that this stuff is really good for you, so I'll see how I go. And yeah, so just comment or feedback or whatever and let me